What's dangerous is when the universe pick you and you put on the magic glasses. There's rules that go with them. You can never take them off. You never see things as they're supposed to be. You see things as they are. And you can never force nobody else to wear them.
Things I think while I lie awake and contemplate tonight are wearing me out. Well, maybe tomorrow the world will wake and get it right, but I have my doubts, yeah. During the day, well, I design machines of war that scream through the sky. 'Cause I, for one, I like to go to bed free at night under these stars and stripes. And I have my doubts that we're coming out. Yes, I have my doubts, and I have my doubts that we'll make it back out. Yes, I have my doubts, but they'll wind you up and pull the cord until you're spun right out. And I don't understand. Roll the dice and raise the price to feed the machine's mouth. Call it the progress of man. And I have my doubt that we're coming out. Yes, I have my doubt. And I have my doubt that we'll make it back out. I have my doubts, so I'll drink my stuff and raise some hell and shoot my guns to the end of my time. You can have the booze and go to hell and take the guns, but I know they won't be mine. Messed up and out of touch, let's text someone who's in the other room. So don't wonder why we don't say hi or know anyone. I might as well move to the moon. So maybe I'm wrong. Well, I hope that I'm wrong. So maybe I'm wrong. Well, I hope that I'm wrong. Well, the things I think while I lie awake and contemplate tonight are wearing me out.
Good evening. I am here. Sorry about the dead air. Hang on. Okay. So just as the show was getting ready to start, hang on. I'll try it again. Just as the intro was playing, all of a sudden we both saw a cop car go flying by and locked up his brakes at the corner. It's not me. Locked up its brakes at the corner and hopped out and started running. And he walked at first and then he took off running. Well, I don't know what is going on, but has to be all of Highland Police are there, whatever it is. I'm assuming it's about a half a block away. I don't know. Wow. Anyway, so I'm here, and it's not me. I totally wasn't going to start the show like that. I was going to start the show with a question, not the question, what the hell is going on in my neighborhood? Between state police buzzing the town, and it's an interesting day today. I have no idea what's going on. No idea. But it's indeed interesting. Yeah, I don't know. Watching the neighbors' hand movements to see if I can learn anything from them. So, don't know. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. So anyway, the question that I was going to ask folks is, if for whatever reason, I don't know why this ever became a hypothetical question, but it did, and we're going to use it. But if for whatever reason your vehicle was stalled on the train tracks, and for whatever reason you couldn't see or hear impending danger, wouldn't you want somebody to warn you that the train is coming? I think most people would say yeah. They would want to know that the train is coming so they could do something about it. Okay. I'm telling you, the train is coming. And we can clearly hear the horn blaring. We can see the lights coming in. It's not far from us. And it's something that I've talked about many times on this show. And I am perplexed. I am totally perplexed about the entire preparedness community. How they will make up scenarios and then make up reactions to those scenarios. Most of it basically based on Hollywood nonsense, by the way. But they will do this endlessly. In fact, MD Creekmore did another one today where, what if? They're always doing this, what if? But they won't talk about the train that's on the tracks that we can clearly see coming. Why? They also won't talk about true solutions on how to build. We get to the prepping, we get to the stocking, but we can't, for some reason, get beyond that in order to rebuild. I don't know. I guess it's a step they're not ready to take. But I don't want you to fall into that same rut. I want folks to do better, to learn better, to be better. I mean, look, it's very clear by now that there are things happening with the planets, things happening with the solar system that are, and I'm probably going to say this wrong, secular? I think it's secular. Cycles. And you can set your watch by it. And those things are getting ready to happen. And yes, I'm talking about pole shift. Now, we can't nail down exactly when. And there's going to be a lot of things that lead up to it. It's not just going to be a blink of an eye, all hell breaks loose. There's going to be a lead up. And we're going to start seeing a lot of those. We already have been for a while. But if you're not really looking and knowing what to look for, you may not really notice it yet. But believe me, coming soon enough, there are going to be many different types of events, many of them meteorological. There are going to be way more events. And they're going to be stunning, to say it lightly. The storms are just going to be absolutely intense, both winter and summer. The high temps, the cold temps, all of it's going to be extreme. We are going to see this lead up. Now, many people won't have any clue of what's really going on, and it's not their fault. There's all kinds of media, there's all kinds of politicians, there's all kinds of religious leaders that are hell-bent on muddying the waters, making sure that people don't know what it is that's coming. Why? Evil. That's the only thing I can say is evil. I don't know any other word, description, or anything else like that to put on it. No idea. But I do know it's evil. I highly advise anybody to subscribe to and pay close attention to Suspicious Observers on YouTube. I spent a bit of time earlier today downloading quite a few of his playlists so that I've got backup. I've got copies of them. Why? Because his channel's going to disappear with the quickness, especially if Biden gets this whole climate emergency thing put in place that he wants to. His channel's going to be the #1 target when it comes to YouTube. So I wanted to get a copy of all of his hard work, not all of it, but a substantial amount of his hard work, because I do believe that there's going to be a fair time period in between the disappearance of his channel and when things get really wacky. And so I want to have that reference material, not only to go back over myself, but also to spread the love as well. I highly urge anybody that's on board with preparedness, that's wanting to try to help others, that's wanting to have a better understanding of what's happening, to do the same. To do the same. Our time to get information is very limited. That's a fact. And I would rather sit here and have conversations with you about things that we know are going to happen. We know that the poles are shifting. That's not a maybe. That's not a, oh no, it's not going to happen. No. Certainly not. I was looking out there. They're still all out there. Certainly not. I wished that we could get more voices talking about this, but just like with wood gasification, we can't. Nobody is looking for anything real, it doesn't seem. So many are looking for the sensationalism. So many people are looking for the fear-mongering. Now, I do have one happy thing on all that to report. There is seemingly more and more pushback I'm noticing against all these YouTube channels that constantly fearmonger, against these YouTube channels that all they want to do is pilfer products. They're starting to get a fair amount of pushback, and hopefully, people will start letting them know in a more substantial manner, unsubscribing and, raising hell. I understand that you only get a chance to raise hell with these folks once, because then they block you because they have zero integrity. Zero integrity. Any channel that will block you because you disagree with them. Oh, yikes. Yep, there goes an ambulance, so I don't know what's going on with that. I have no idea. I don't know if it was a medical call. I don't know if there was an act of violence, or I don't know. 1 second. I do want to ask a neighbor if she's okay. Not like next door neighbor, but down that block. So 1 moment, if you don't mind. Let me find her here. And of course, I can't just remember her name off the top of my head because of oh, come on. I know I've talked to her a lot sooner than that. Hang on. I don't talk to many people in like private messages or anything like that. People would be shocked to see my phone log because it's non-existent. Here it is. Okay. 1 moment. Okay, just wanted to send a message, and it says they're active now, so anyway, I think it's crazy that we can't have more of a conversation about what we know is coming and have a discussion about what it is we can do. I don't know. It's got me. But again, I urge folks to get as much information as they can from suspicious observers. He had recently put out a video talking about the acceleration of it all. And there is certainly an acceleration. He's not sure that this acceleration that he's seeing, that others are seeing as well, whether or not it's going to move the timeline that he has previously thought, which is probably around the 2040, somewhere in the 2040. I'll say for a little while, I have suspected that his timeline is a little bit maladjusted. I don't know if I'm right or not, but I always felt like his timeline was a little long. I was thinking more in the 2030s at some point, midways or so of 2030s. So, don't know. And there's no way for either one of us to pin it down. But I would say that that's pretty damn close. You know, my thoughts are 10 to 11 years. His thoughts are, a little beyond that, maybe 20, 21 years. Either way, that's pretty much right around the corner. Again, I don't know. He has really gone in depth in studying it. Now, he says that there's going to be a period of time to where we lose our technology, and there's nothing that we can do about it. And it's going to be a fairly long period of time. Now, I'm going to be honest, I don't understand all of that, and I haven't had the time to just sit there and try to figure it out, try to understand it better. So I have no idea. However, if that's true, that would certainly make the whole tribulation thing understandable. I mean, could you imagine if we just lost all of technology? That would be pretty crazy. So, I don't know on that. I don't know. He's going through great lengths to making sure that he can do things. I guess the easiest way to say it is the old ways. He warns heavily about having metal, even if you've got a bunker or something. He's pretty vehement about saying no metal. So I don't know. I can't. One second. Huh. Wonder what happened. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, I don't know what, Yeah, I don't know, Oh, yikes. So apparently it was a fight at some point, because I guess there's some dude that had a bloody nose and mouth, and another guy in handcuffs. So anyway, so that was what was going on over there. There's still cop cars over there. I know I saw one drive by. So anyway, this whole message of tonight of the pole shift got massively screwed up, but that's fine. Oh, wow. Huh. I wonder if they're still looking for somebody. That's crazy. Crazy, crazy, cray, cray. We normally don't have, yeah, I don't know. That's crazy, crazy. I don't know what's going on, but apparently, uh, it almost seems like they're possibly looking for someone else yet, too, so. Not me, not me. Um, anyway, let me go ahead and get this news done, and, I may actually even cut it short and try to find out what's all going on, because apparently there's still something going on around the area, so, um, actually, that's what I think I'm gonna do. Because I don't have a whole lot for you other than let me hit on a couple of things real quick, and then I'm gonna bounce so I can find out what all's going on. So, don't know if you heard this, but we secretly shipped long-range weapons to Ukraine. Ukraine used said long-range weapons, and so yeah. Pentagon is putting together a big, massive shipment of supplies to go to Ukraine. Oh, by the way, there's already a bunch of stuff already over there. Ain't that sweet? Yeah, that's in one of the articles. Now, this is something I wanted to kind of point out before I let you go. Admission of the Israeli Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Israel is conducting an aggressive operation in southern Lebanon. Okay. Now they say that half of Israel saying that half of the Hezbollah leadership has been killed. Okay, that's what they're claiming, right? Now, wait, is this the? Oh, yeah, I meant to put this one next. Now here says Lebanon on fire. Hezbollah launches largest in-depth attack on Israel, hitting bases in Haifa. IDF all-out attack, right? So, and then we have this important development. Iranians withdrew from the southern part of Syria, Damascus to Swedia and Dura. I don't know what that is, but or how to say it. So, those are a few things that I would keep an eye on. I don't think that this situation is done and over with. So, anyway, I'm going to bounce out of here and see if I can find out what all is up. And we'll be back tomorrow. I just want to find out what's going on because there's apparently a lot of craziness going on around. So, I want to find out. Anyway, I am going to get out of here. God willing, we'll be back tomorrow. We'll close up the week. As always, God bless you. We love you. Be one with your spirit. And shalom.